What is up, guys? Welcome back, and today we have another, well, I can't say diecast, but we have another review. And this is a very special review. And it's actually kind of a somber review for me because I am a huge Audi Sport fan, and I have been ever since I started watching Le Mans and Le Mans prototypes. This is the 2016 Audi R18 review. As you guys know by now, Audi has withdrawn from prototype racing. So these cars are the two from Audi's last participation. We got the number 7 of Andre Lauderer, Marcel Fessler, and Benoit Choyue. And then the number 8 of Lucas de Grassi, Loic Duval, and Oliver Jarvis. The number 8 car did finish on the podium. So we're going to do the review on the number 7 car. And there's one, besides the numbers and the little names by the door, there is one major difference. And, well, not really major, but there's one difference. So this is the low downforce configuration of the car, so it is a longer nose compared to it. Now, luckily, Spark will be making a higher downforce version that won it, or that not won, but raced at Fuji. And I think they're also making the number 8 from Bahrain, its final race and victory. But anyways, at the front, you do have the headlights. It is sort of a steep angled front nose, and as you can see, the nose is quite long. P1 and hybrid up on the wheel arches, and then 2 WEC logos. Audi, Mali, Bosch, Castrol Edge, 7 and 24 Hours Le Mans. And if you notice, this car also has the grooved rain tires because it did start in the rain, and Spark does produce these models based off of how they start the race, not how they finish. You got Oris Swiss watches, Michelin, Audi Sport, Bosch, FIA Road to Safety or something like that. Up here you do have Audi Sport, and this is the Audi livery. This is also the livery that the factory-supported GT3 program cars run. And you got the Audi Sport logo up there, and then your windshield wiper, Audi Sport up there on the chrome, heat reflector that is. Audi Sport number 7 right there on the wheel arch. That is for the onboard camera. This side's the same. Audi Sport, Bosch, you know. ITK, WEC, P1. Then you got 7, and then you got your old-fashioned leader lights back before they had the LED panels. This debuted in 07, by the way. If you were first, they had 1 light, second, 2 lights, third, 3 lights, and then if you were 4th or lower, you had no lights. So I guess you could call them no lights instead of no lives, you know. You got the drivers' names down there. Your instrumentation, including this really nice antenna. It looks like the Sirius satellite radio antenna on my car, but anyways. Oris Swiss watches, hybrid Audi Sport. This was supposedly Audi's most efficient and powerful hybrid system yet, which, you know, it had the pace, but Audi just didn't have the luck in their final WEC season. Bosch, Oris Swiss watches, Michelin, OZ, Mali, Arkapovic or whatever. On the back you got 2 Arkapovic. Then you got your rain lights down here, and then your tail lights are up here mounted on the back of the wing end plates. But overall, though, and it's a nice gunmetal gray as well. And then there you can see your mirrors, which are incorporated into the arrow. And again, this car just is so beautiful. It's such a shame that Audi is not there. Now then, Spark are great for fine details. Do you notice the difference between these two cars besides the numbers? I didn't think so. That's because there is only one. Instead of having different colored mirrors like in years past, or the stripe up here, they did something different. And if you look on the windshield wiper, there is a little red strip right there on the wiper, which is accurate. And the fact that they got that on such a minuscule detail on such a small part is amazing. And I look on the other side, and you can see the grooved rain tires. And then you got your little turning vanes right there. You can see one at the bottom there where the light's shining off. So together, these two are beautiful. It's such a shame, though, that Audi will not be back next season. I am still kind of heartbroken by that, honestly, because that means now that Andre Lauder has moved over to Porsche, now I gotta, I guess, sort of kind of support Porsche, maybe. Not really. Well, the number one car, not the number two, because number two is Brendan Hartley. Nothing against Brendan, I just don't like him. Anyways, sorry, I am battling a cold, but overall, it is a beautiful car. I really did think that they were going to be a lot worse, and wow, that was terrible. I think, oh shit, I messed one up. My bad. I can fix it. It's just take a small dab of super glue. See, this is what I mean by these cars are so fragile. Oh yeah, by the way, German flag right there. I think these cars are going to be a lot uglier than they actually are, considering the real car wasn't the greatest looking, but it works. It looks good. Fantastic. So anyways, guys, that's it for my simple-winded review, just going over the stuff. Spark did a fantastic job on this, like they always do on every LM24 model that they ever have created. It's nice to see that they incorporate, you know, the gunmetal gray with the red with the flat black, and, you know, it captures the look of the real car perfectly. It's just a shame that Audi couldn't have won, but, you know, this car here had a turbo failure in the second hour, and this car here, it was up there, but, you know, towards the end of the race, they had a light panel go out, so they had to replace that. They had to go back in the garage several times. I think there were something like 10 laps off the pace of the leader, but still finished third because of the 5 Toyota expiring 5 minutes from the end. And, of course, the rule states you must complete the final lap within a certain amount of time in order to be scored, and they didn't. So, yeah, I mean, it's a way to get a podium, I guess, but not the right way. I'm sure it's not the way that Audi would have wanted, but, you know. Anyways, enough of wending off. Thank you guys for watching this review. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and we'll see you in the next one. And long live Audi Sport. See you later, guys. Peace out.